Hey, what's up, guys? This is Sin and Chaos back with more Final Fantasy IX. We're back with our little mage buddy, and I'm gonna be with him for a little while. Sorry, I had something in my throat that I was going to die on if I did not learn how to swallow. Um, so the Rat Kid's ready for getting to the play, which we're gonna sneak into now because my ticket was a fake. Just really gotta go see that play because Mang Shakespeare, yo, I forget what his name is in this. It's not Shakespeare, but it might as well have been. I mean, it seems very Shakespearean in thought. Don't worry, it won't fall. So you're walking across all these dangerous things, and wow, I almost died. And he's just like, don't worry about it. No point in worrying now that you're already here. I could have died, you stupid piece of shit. He says he doesn't know my name. Now, normally we go with Vivi. It's great and all. But, I have a name that I'm gonna go with. And it's because of, one of my friends online, and her name is Pepsi, and I think Vivi makes a good Pepsi. Now his name is Puck, and again, he's an important character. I would not forget about him. He will appear often. He's a part of a character's certain subplot, but that subplot feeds into the plot of the game as well. Everyone's subplot feeds into this game, one way or another at least. It's a good idea to know your characters and who they are and what they want and all this other stuff, which was awesome about Final Fantasy IX. It really taught you that you got to learn about your characters and who they are and what they wanted. They weren't just, they didn't feel generic. Of course, I dropped my controller. The play's about to begin. All of these people are gathered here today to watch an amazing show put on by yours truly. Yep. And everyone starts clapping because they're ready to start watching. And there's Queen Brain. Ain't she beautiful? Oh yeah. And there's our princess character and her knight. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to get these guys in our party at least. Not Queen Brain. Queen Brain's too fat to join us. Fat jokes. Well, as you can see, Pepsi's all delighted about all the fire and shit. He's just like, yeah, that was awesome. And notices that she does not give a shit. Poor Nightman. Alright. So this is the introduction for the play. Tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago. Princess Cornelia is torn from her lover. Is captured by King Leo. And Marcus is about to face off against the king. Noble ladies and lords of rooftop viewers and all these other people, I present to you, I want to be your canary. Yes. I'm not sure about the title, though a lot of this makes me think Romeo and Juliet. And as you can see, they're already talking in that Middle English. And off we go to ready ourselves for the play. Beautiful effects. Jesse, are you okay? My dog just like coughed out crazily. Alright. So, this is going to be like a encounter, I guess, like a fight. Even though it's not really a fight. Um, so, excuse me, I'm tired. Um, so your goal is to defeat them. Now, you can't steal in this fight with anyone. It's replaced with a special command called SFX. And I thought, you know, since I'm recording this, even though it's completely useless, I would show you everyone's SFX. You know, special effects. They're all for the stage, and see he does his thing, and as you can see it does no damage. It's just for the audience to see. Cinna and Blank both have Pyro. Marcus has one called Poly. And you have one that's called Meteo, which is like a meteor kind of spell thing. But now that I've at least done one from everyone, you've seen it, I'm going to get on to the real gist of this fight. Just to eliminate them. You don't want to make this necessarily look good, it's the battle after this that you want to make look good. If you make it look good, you get prizes and shit. And everybody fucking loves prizes. Just, giving our customers a, good show for now, I suppose. There goes Cinna, with one of the weakest attacks ever. I think it might even be weaker than Vivi, or in this case, Pepsi. Yeah, they've got special effects too. I think Zidane is the only one with Meteo. So I'm trying to figure out why. I would think it'd belong to Marcus, since Marcus is supposed to be the head of the play, and he needs to look crazily cool for all the ladies. Not Zidane. Let's see. Oh, there goes King Leo to attack. Alright. Let's see, we legitimately get hurt while we're on stage. You can die in this fight, it is a possibility. But I don't think you should. King Leo's not that hard. He goes, and he's running off. Shit, the sounds. We have not seen the last of him, apparently. And we get blocked by Blank now. And, he says there would be peace in the kingdoms if we let the princess marry the prince instead of Marcus. And now Blank has turned on us. So it's gonna be a battle against Blank. And it's not like a real fight, it's a button command kind of thing. All you gotta do is input the proper commands that he says, and you're good to go. Now, a lot of this is going to be that Y and A, but sometimes you'll get other things in there that look pretty neat. Is it X? No, it's B that looks really cool. Alright. As you can see, I'm just pressing the buttons pretty easily. Well, there we go. Yeah, that one. I like that one. Got a little behind because I was trying to remember the button placement. My mind is not as good as it used to be. And now we're going to run off. I'm gonna run off stage. 100 nobles were impressed out of the 100 watching, and Queen Brain was quite impressed. No, I'm not gonna do an encore. I got what I wanted. 10,000 gil. And again, shouldn't be hurting for gil anytime soon. If I do, I'll just kind of like grind outside. It's not that hard to get gil. At least when I need it. He's unwilling to put on the helmet because he's just like, it stinks, and then Blank's like, you don't even understand, my armor's the worst, it's got all this crap in it, it's got cookies in it, and the boots slimy and jiba. Right, so, I got the Oglops, that's that thing that was flying around there. We're gonna use them as a distraction so that nobody notices what we're doing. Um, we are inside the castle. Hooray! Oh, excuse me. Can't believe how tired I am lately. So we just need to go upstairs to the Royals. Now, if you try to go anywhere else, soldiers will appear and cause you to go through stupid scenes, so I'm not going to worry about that. And this person shows up. He notices that it's a girl. She says, can I please go by? I'm going to say I need to examine her. And if you haven't gotten a good guess as to who that is, I'm pretty sure you can take a good guess. Excuse me, you were waiting for me? Yeah, all this stuff. Mocking me because Zidane's hitting on her. And he's hitting on her hard, just trying to look at her. Up and down. And she pushes him out of the way and Blank out of the way. So Sin is needing to go after her. And as you can see, it's the princess. So we have to run after her to nab her for our plans. We are in trouble are we in? Zorn and Thorn. This is terrible, terrible this is. That's usually how they will speak. Our heads Queen Brain will have. We must hurry, hurry, we must. They are an annoying little bunch. Trouble are we in? We are in trouble. Yeah. The right way, that is not. I know it is not the right way. Really, do you? I really do. Wonder I sometimes do. Now is not the time to wonder. Hurry to Queen Brain, must we? We must hurry to Queen Brain. Sorry, I'm reading stuff for the first time, but their dialogue is the one that I first paid attention to inside this game, really, because of the way that they speak. They work off one another. We are meeting our villains, though, throughout this segment. These two are part of the cast of villains. Yeah, it's gonna be quite an eclectic group. And there's that night guy again, and then there's Beatrix, who is kind of an anti-hero, I guess. She's not really a hero. She's kind of a villain for a while. Very grateful we'll be very grateful. Please let us speak to the Queen. Yes, so they want to speak to the problem about Princess Garnet is running away, saying she's in danger. But Queen Brain doesn't want interruptions during the show, and Beatrix lets her know that she ran off with the royal pendant. Now, the royal pendant is an important thing. And here's another character. Now, his name is usually Steiner, and Sin will refer to him as Rusty usually. But just for kicks and giggles, I'm gonna call him Dylan. Don't worry about it. Yes, Your Majesty. Go find Garnet. Yes, my queen, at once, Your Majesty. Perfect. I just feel like it's a good one. Then he says, assemble! And none of his knights come running in. They're supposed to be, you know, really good knights, because they're the Knights of Pluto. There's only a few of them. And they say all present and accounted for, but there are only 2 of them. And there are supposed to be 9 in total. Like the planets. Steiner being the head of them. This time being Dylan. So my goal is to find Princess Garnet. But one of the things you can do while you're running around is actually interacting with the Knights of Pluto and getting them to help you search for her as well. So there are these 2 again. They're dressed now. And he's just like, I told you to go look. And they're just talking about going to the pub. When the princess is missing. And you'd think there'd be more urgency inside them, but nope. Let's hit save. We got another Moggle here. I'm gonna save real quick, and I don't believe that there is a Mognet thing here, but I'll double check for everyone. It's been a long time. I want mail, Kupu. Nope. Alright. So we've at least got that out of the way. We can see the roster of the Knights of Pluto. Let's see, Captain Dylan. Oh, I hope he likes that. We will come back to this here in a little bit. I'm just going to equip a couple of things while I'm saying goodbye to you all. Otherwise, I hope you all have a great day. Each episode should cut around each time we find a Moggle. It's the easiest way for me to stop and get some editing done, but it'll be fine. Goodbye, guys.